Macros are 3 numbers. That is the entire idea. Somewhere along the way, they became a spreadsheet, a set of rules, and a reason to weigh a banana at a dinner party. So here is the whole thing, without any of that. What they are, whether the ratio actually matters, which has been tested properly, and the order to set them in, which is the part that makes it simple. 4 minutes, and then you never have to think about it again. Every calorie you eat arrives inside something, and there are only 3 things it can arrive inside: protein, carbohydrate, fat. Those are the macronutrients. Macro, because you eat them in grams, rather than the milligrams and micrograms that vitamins come in. Each one carries a fixed amount of energy per gram. Protein, 4 calories, carbohydrate, 4, fat, 9, and alcohol, which is not a macronutrient but behaves like one on the way in, 7. So the calories on a label are not a separate fact from the macros. They are the macros, multiplied out and added up. Which means tracking calories and tracking macros are the same activity at different resolutions. Macros just tell you where the calories came from. Now the question everybody actually arrives with: does the split matter? Low carb, high carb, low fat. This has been tested about as well as nutrition ever tests anything. In 2018, Stanford randomized 609 adults to a healthy low-fat diet or a healthy low-carbohydrate diet and followed them for a year. Weight change at 12 months: 5.3 kilos on low-fat, 6 kilos on low-carb. The difference was not statistically significant. So the honest summary is this: for fat loss, once calories and protein are matched, the carbohydrate and fat split does very little. Which is good news, because it means the split is free. You can spend it on whatever makes the food you eat easier to keep eating. So if the ratio is mostly free, what do you actually set? 3 things in this order, and the order is what makes it doable without a spreadsheet. Protein first, because it is the one with a floor under it, around 1.6 grams per kilo of body weight if you are training. It is the number that decides whether the weight you lose is fat or muscle. Fat second, and it also gets a floor rather than a target. 0.8 grams per kilo is a safe one because fat carries the vitamins that need it and is involved in making hormones. Carbohydrate last, and here is the part that makes it simple. Carbohydrate is not set at all. It is whatever calories are left after the first 2. Protein floor, fat floor, carbs fill the rest. That is the whole method. Here it is on a real person, 70 kilos, eating 1,550 calories a day. Protein, 70 times 1.6 is 112 grams. At 4 calories a gram, that is 448 calories. Fat, 70 times 0.8 is 56 grams. At 9 calories a gram, 504. Add those and you have spent 952 of the 1,550. What is left is 598 calories, and carbohydrate is 4 a gram, so that is about 150 grams of carbs. 112, 56, 150, no spreadsheet, no ratios, and no arguing about whether it should be 40, 30, 30. There is a 4th number, and almost nobody sets it. Fiber. It is technically a carbohydrate. It is barely absorbed, and it does most of the work of making a meal actually fill you up. Adults in the United States average about 17 grams a day. The recommendation is 25 for women and 38 for men. Which means roughly 9 in 10 people are under it, and most of them have never once looked at the number. So add it to the list. Protein, fat, carbs, and fiber. Fiber is the one that decides whether the other three are pleasant to live with. So why does any of this feel hard? Not the arithmetic. The arithmetic took 90 seconds and you watched it happen. It is hard because you cannot see macros. You can see food. Nothing about a plate tells you it holds 31 grams of protein and 11 of fat. Which is why the spreadsheet always dies. Not because people are lazy, because filling it in means looking up every component of every meal, and nobody sustains that for 3 months. The arithmetic was never the problem, the lookup was. Which is exactly the problem worth handing to software. Photograph the meal, and the 4 numbers come back. Calories, protein, carbs, and fat, with fiber underneath, and each one measured against the target for the day. No database, no searching, no weighing a banana at a dinner party. The maths was always the easy half. This is the other one. So, 5 things. 1. Calories are just the macros added up. It is one measurement, not 2. 2. The carbohydrate and fat split barely matters for fat loss once calories and protein match. 3. Set protein first. It is the one with real consequences. 4. Give fat a floor rather than a target, then let carbohydrate fill whatever is left. 5. Watch fiber. It is the number that decides whether you can live with the other 3. Nutrio is free to start on iPhone and Android. 1 photo per meal and all 4 numbers stop being a guess.